they've already replaced the window that was broken.
So now, do you have security cameras around the building, around the
Yes,
campus?
we do. But I need to get them switched, Bob and David. I need to get them switched to motion detection.
Yes.
And the reason I got them get them switched to motion detection is right now they're on continuous record.
Yes.
That means that if whoever broke that window, I could find out who did it through the camera, but I might have to look through all the footage.
Yeah. Now, I'm hoping that was you. I saw on Facebook that had said that this opening would be September the 3rd. Was that your post or somebody else?
Yeah, that was my post. That was my post.
Okay.
But again, the grand opening will be in September, if not sooner.
And he had an emergency, and he was not able to join us last week, but he agreed to come in and join in with us today. And here he is as I speak. We see Dr. Umar Johnson on the phone, on the Zoom line. Good evening, Doctor. How you doing today? Let me see. Whose mute is on? That's you.
Love, Bob and David.
Hey, how you doing today, man?
I'm well. I'm well.
Good. Where you at today? You in the city or you out of town?
I'm inside the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
All right, now, I wish you to see my post today on Facebook. I showed a few pictures of the Marcus Garvey Academy School in Wilmington, Delaware, while you were having the festival summer before last. And I really love the pictures. I love the fact that you were doing the school itself. Am I too early to say that you'd be making an announcement today?
I would say that here's the announcement for the school right now to give an update. We still have the 2 inspections, the fire department and the license and inspection. Now, for the license and inspection, Bob and David, they want the school to be move-in ready. So what that means is we got to get our doors repaired, and we also got to lay down the carpet and tile in the classrooms where we took up the old dirty rugs. So basically, we have to make the school, what's the word I'm looking for? Phonetically appealing, physically appealing, so they can come and do their inspection because they want it to be move-in ready.
That's
and
right.
we also have to put the drop ceiling tiles back up. You know, it's a lot of loose things, you know, nothing major, but it's going to take some time because I got to find the right person to do the carpet and the tile. I should be choosing the colors for the paint real soon, so we'll be doing the paint day in the next couple of weeks, so that won't be a big deal. Right now, it's about the rugs and the carpet, you know, so it's just a lot of little things, but it's not much. The grand opening for the community is still going to be next year. We might just do it on Festival Day, Bob and David. I'm thinking about just doing the festival and the grand opening all in the same weekend.
That would be in September?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I'm excited. I'm anxiously anticipating the opening. I was just telling somebody the other day, I say, I hope that he has a ribbon cutting, because I would like to be there for the ribbon cutting if there's going to be one. When you say paint day, if you would to let us know.
Who's in that door, Vic?
If you to let us know what day you're going to be in there painting, I'd be glad to come down and throw on some painting clothes myself and put some sweat, put some equity into it. That's what some sweat equity. That's what I wouldn't mind putting into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we right there. We dancing around the line is where we are. We just got the roof done the other day. I'm here with the locksmith right now because we got the glass repaired the other day. They started, because, you know, somebody threw a brick through one of the windows, Bob and David.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with people, man?
Yeah. Why would you throw a brick through a brand new, beautiful window, brother? But that's what they did.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
We got to get the window repaired. And then also the classroom doors, the glass was removed on all of them before we bought the school, from when they vandalized the property, when it wasn't being cared for. So we getting all the glass replaced. The fire extinguisher glass has been replaced. We got a few more classroom doors where the glass got to be replaced. And they've already replaced the window that was broken.
So now, do you have security cameras around the building, around the campus?
Yes, we do. But I need to get them switched, Bob and David. I need to get them switched to motion detection.
Yes.
And the reason I got them get them switched to motion detection is right now they're on continuous record.
Yes.
That means that if whoever broke that window, I could find out who did it through the camera, but I might have to look through all the footage.
Yeah, yeah.
I need motion detection. You know, I'm gonna look for motion detection on the cameras because I don't need the cameras just running. I need them only running when something is moving, so I can find what I need to find.
And you know, I was just thinking. I say, if you have people that do that kind of work, security camera installation and all of that, if they would even to donate portion of the expense, you know, we could give them credit right here on the show and let people know that these are the kind of people that are willing to put in to help to make the school a success. You know, because if everybody was like me, the school would have been open last year. That's how enthusiastic that I am, and I would want to see it because the success of the school is our own success. You know, we have to look at it as if this was our school because it is our school.
Yes, it is our school.
We have to look at it as if this was for our children because it is for our children.
Yes.
I don't understand why will people hesitate wanting to not do something like this for the success of our school, for the success of our children, and for the success of our children's future. Why anybody would not? I do know why. I wrote down some notes today. I said, you know, there are some evil villains out here in the world today. There are some evil villains, and there we are some sinful energies that are floating around. And if we think that they are good people, then we have to understand that they are also bad people.
Yes.
And if we understand that there are bad people will do bad things. And it's hard to believe that black people would hate themselves so much that they would want to break the window on a school. How do they benefit from that?
Yes, Baba. Yes, threw a brick through it. Threw a brick through the joint.
It's a wonder they ain't put their name on the brick.
Yeah,
so might have their initials on it, so they can think that they can have something to maybe brag about. I don't know how you get any bragging rights off of that.
That's right.
So, so tell me, so that if you're this close, because somebody was saying something the other day about if you're this close, they say, how have you come along with your registration for the students and recruitment for the teachers?
Well, we've been receiving resumes from the teachers for several years. So, you know, when the time comes, we'll start going through the resumes and we'll start interviewing teachers. There'll be, you know, 2 virtual interviews and possibly 2 in-person interviews. You know, so that process has already been established. But we want to make sure the school is up and running before we even get into that. Because once you start doing paperwork and once you start taking applications for students, people are expecting that school to be operating for children very soon. So we don't want to give the community any false hope. We want to make sure the building is approved and ready to be used before we take any money from anybody or take any applications from any of our parents. But we expect though, at the grand opening, when we set that date, which will be in 2024, God willing, at that grand opening, we will be having the open houses for parents. We will have information about the school to be distributed. So the grand opening is going to answer most of the questions that people have.
Now, I'm hoping that was you. I saw on Facebook that had said that this opening would be September the 3rd. Was that your post or somebody else?
Yeah, that was my post. Okay. But again, the grand opening will be in September, if not sooner.
Okay.
You know, we might do one for the donors. There might be a private donors grand opening. And then one for the community. You know, so we haven't decided, but it's definitely going to be 2024, and it will be no later than the FDMG festival in September.
Well, I'm really excited. As I mentioned today, you know, it's been a long time coming, but it's finally excuse me. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Almost. Yeah. It's within reach.
It's within.
That's right. That's good. I'm so excited. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make another donation. Not this month. This month is already December. But in January, I'm going to make another contribution. And not only a monetary contribution, but I'm going to continue to talk about this and praise this every week until we get this school open. Because that's how it makes me proud. That's what I'm saying. It makes me so proud. And not only does it make me proud, but I'm proud and honored that you are participating in this new Worldview radio program. You already have an extensive travel schedule, and you could be anywhere in the world like Matt Lauer, but you decided you wanted to be here with us on New Worldview, the only African-American owned talk radio station in the whole state of Pennsylvania. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people, they think that when they get a certain level in society, that they don't mess around with smaller things, even though we're the biggest thing in the community as far as communications go. So we appreciate your participation. That's number one. And we're honored that you allow us to share in the glory, because it will be a glorious day when we see Marcus Garvey and Frederick Douglass students walking down Spruce Street. Is that Spruce Street?
Yes, sir. Spruce and, well, we're on 17th Street, but Spruce and Pine are the two cross streets at the top and the bottom.
Right, and that's in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's been going on in Dr. Umar Johnson's world?
The school has been the main thing. Now, to let your listeners know, and let me also say this too, Bobby David, we're looking for someone to lay tile and carpet. So if there's anybody listening to this broadcast, you know, who are expert in laying tile and carpet and prepping the concrete beneath the tile and carpet, because that's equally important. Prepping the concrete beneath the tile and carpet. If there's anyone who wants to make that hustle, make that money, please reach out to me by text message at 215-989-9858. Again, that's 215-989-9858. Also, Bobby David, we're looking for brothers or sisters who can put acrylic word quotes on the wall. So we're going to have some Frederick Douglass quotes around the school. We're going to have some Marcus Garvey quotes around the school. You know, museum quality. So if there's anybody who has that ability to put those acrylic letters up or whatever type of material they use to put the quotes, you know, there's also another hustle for some people as well. And if there's anybody who does do video cameras, who can put up some motion detection video cameras, we could definitely use some motion detection video cameras as well. How'd you make out with 215-989-9858 for those who, you know, if you're interested in making some money, we will pay.
How'd you make out with the roofer that sent your way?
You know what? I don't think he ever got back to actually getting the job done. We met, and he found all the things that needed to be worked on, but he never actually did the work. He never gave us the W-9 so we could do the work.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
I tell you, brother, that's our people, brother. That's our people. That is our people, man.
I thought that he...
In fact, I've had two roofers who would not give me their W-9, so we couldn't use them because they just wouldn't provide the W-9 we got to have since we're not...
Not only you got to have it, but it's part of the financial statement. You know, you got to show the W-2s, the people that you paid, in order to keep it legitimate.